happening out there, everybody? So as y'all first saw in this upload, I did get the X-Track tires on. And let me just tell you, I absolutely love them. I got them on last night, and I took it around for a few spins out in the yard. In the dark with it, and oh my goodness, the improved handling is amazing. Like, holy cow. And I guess also the fact that the other tires, I mean, due to the fact that they're not flat now, but due to the fact also that look how much more skinnier them suckers are compared to the old Turf Savers. Holy cats. So, it also kind of improves the look of the tractor a little bit. So, all in all, it's a win-win-win. But, yeah, definitely big, really good investment. Well, not really an investment for one of these. It's like 18 bucks on Amazon or anything like that. I will put a link in the description of these tires that I got, if y'all want to go check them out, get a few, whatever have you. But definitely recommend them, especially if you're having a deal with them bad boys. Oh Lord. Anyway, so last video, we couldn't get the good old 212 Predator running. Well, y'all may think I am, but I am no expert to small engines. I just know a thing or two and send it the rest of the way, pretty much. But I got to looking around on the interwebs, and I was going to go ahead and do this, but I was going to wait. But I thought, well, just for kicks and giggles, let's just disconnect the old level sensor while we're at it and see what it does. Sucker fires right up like 2 cranks, but it acts like it's dying, and I'll show you right here what I'm talking about. More to come. Okay, fuel on, choke right there, ignition on. It's also very hard to stay running unless you hold it open at either mid or high throttle. So, I got to looking on interwebs, like I said. But hey, it does run, but it runs like shit. So, they're little rats. You can't really see it with it on this tripod. Let me pause it. On these Predator engines, I don't know if you can. Well, where is it? Okay, try to deal with the lighting. Where are we? Aha, right here. Right above the idle, right below the idle screw, if the light will let you see it. There's a little rubber. On some engines, they're metal screws. Some of them, they're little plastic things that go down into the carburetor. And I think that might just be what's causing it. So, I'm going to take this back off for the 100,000th time that I've taken this thing off. And looking there, I'm going to blast the living mess out of it with the carburetor cleaner and see if that fixes it. If not, well, I've already got the carburetor off anyway. Might as well clean the whole dang thing. So, yep, going to do that, and I'll get right back with you. And on a side note, before I tear this thing back apart again, as you can see, that bolt right there is where that little oil level sensor went. And I am going to make a separate how-to video. I know there's a bajillion of them out there, but I want to do one on my own, just because. I'm going to do a little how-to video on how you take that off. Alright, now I'll see y'all later. So, have some bad news, and some good news. Bad news is that when I pulled the carburetor off, I pulled out that little piece that I was telling y'all about. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but that right there is a little rubber gasket. It's not a gasket, little rubber O-ring that goes around, if y'all can see that, goes around the tip of that little, there we go. As you can see, that little notch right there, that's where that goes. And I'm pretty sure you can't just buy that separately. So, with that being said, I mean, to be all honest with you, parts for these little 212 Predators, the Harbor Freight Specials, is what I like to call them, the Harbor Freight Specials. Parts for them are not expensive at all. I mean, I looked up this thing, it's like 18 bucks. So, honestly, just to avoid something else that might fail, I'm just going to bite the bullet and just buy a whole new carburetor for it. So, I just don't have to mess with this one. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, it's already got new, rebuilt recoil, got oil level sensor delete. It's going to have a brand new carburetor, and that's just about, new coolant spark plug, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty much stock. Haven't broken it down in it, haven't looked in it. Pretty much got this like last week, or no, yeah, just about last week. But anyway, back to the subject. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a new carburetor for it. I mean, due to the fact that they ain't that expensive, I mean, might as well. I mean, you're gonna probably need one way or another. So, yeah, that's probably gonna be all unless I get into something else. I don't even know. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you're stopping there for the first time, please subscribe for more builds on this thing. And yeah, take care of yourself.